What is up? How is everyone doing? No, this is not TGRS. This is not the usual John Ross show, although I am John Ross. This is a normal, not really normal stream. This is a something new that I want to try. Just the average everyday stream for fun. I'm live because I'm streaming for fun, which means I can talk about anything and everything and not act like a public radio announcer on a daily basis. So, in that regard, I have a little button on my voice changer where
I
can
change my voice. Yeah, if you're watching right now, you're probably hearing my voice be a little more higher than normal. Because this is me streaming for fun, I'm gonna just change my voice. For the hell of it. Although I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook and Twitter. Because I just announced I'm gonna be streaming for fun. So just got back home from a long day of school. The weather is cloudy like hell. I mean, we had so much rain last Friday, or not even last Friday. We had so much rain, and I'm eating lunch. You can see it. Eating Chef Boyardee. Which I got from the school's bookstore. And I put Tabasco in it, because everything tastes good with a little Tabasco. I'm telling you, everything tastes good with a little Tabasco. Not even kidding you. Not even messing with you, man. And I'm drinking Dew. Yeah. Mountain Dew, it is. So, as I just got on, I'm sure I'm gonna take a while for me to get some people on here. So, I will do the usual thing. And if you want to comment and chat, that's where it goes. I also have an overlay, which I was not aware of. I might just do that instead of doing the full screen. And if anybody wants to come in and chat, I'll just pop up there. Yeah. So, my day was interesting. Like I said, it was interesting. It was a long ass day. I got, nothing really fun happened. I got up, went to school, did math homework. I did math work. Learned about currency today. You'd be surprised by how the currency in other countries is obviously different from those in America. I mean, to tell you the truth, it's so weird. Like, you could have $50 here in America. Something that would cost $50 here in the United States. And like in Canada, it could be triple that. So, like for example, I'll just pull it up. I'm gonna pull this stuff up. I'm gonna pull it up. Hold on. Before I do, I better tab. Okay, here we go. Let's see. currency and yeah, I was. Wait, hold on. Let me not do that. Let me stop sharing for a moment. And there's something. Wait, clearing money. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There's the tab. There's the tab, of course. Medium. Fine. So, let's see. No, wait. Oh, $2. Be 62 in Canadian dollars, which is maybe hold on. How about $100? Eh, not that much. I mean, it's hard to find an equivalent. Oh, maybe. No. You know, it's hard to I mean, it's hard to equivalent to find equivalent of $100. Like, you ever I've never had $100 in my life, but if you ever bought something, say if you went across the water, as it were, and you had to change your currency over because obviously the money was no good. You know, U.S. money was obviously no good, and it's like, yeah, switch over to Canadian money, folks. You have $100 in your pocket. Who knows what you'll have? What does Canadian money look like? Hold on. Now that's some good looking money. That's more colorful. I mean, to be honest. Jeez. Money snaps in freezing weather. So it's easy you can't let it get frozen, or you can't let it get wrinkled. And it shrinks in the heat? Whoa. Huh. Let's see this. Canadian money basically is heat shrink. Is that Eleanor Roosevelt? Looks like Roosevelt. That's why you always set the dryer to low heat when laundering money. Weird. Total weirdness. That's why you always set, yeah. I never have money in my pocket. I make sure I empty out all my pockets when before I do my laundry. Make sure I don't have anything important that will shrink. So nice to know that the internet's good for now. So let's do some on YouTube. I've been dying to look at YouTube for a while. Stop sharing. shouldn't be showing my email. There. Minor mistake, folks. I want to have an invasion of privacy issue. Alright. So we broke up. Oh. I don't normally watch H3. I'll say it this way. I am very, very, very selective of the podcasts and people that I watch. I try my best to watch everyone. And like lately, because of H3H3, because of the whole Steven Crowder thing, and the Sam Cedar, Steven Crowder H3 debate, I got more into watching H3, and I hadn't really watched him before. I've heard of him, and I was like, this is pretty good. I mean, I don't have to be a big fan of what Ethan Klein does to like him, and I know that doesn't make no rational damn sense, but so I look like Steven Crowder. Well, you know, I have to think like it changed my mind where you sit down and have a debate and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, I'm more interested in, I've become more and more interested in a way in checking out what other people do. Because I watch a lot, I do a lot of Twitch browsing, so I tend to look at other people who do stuff and what they're doing. So, and it kind of makes me want to do this even more, even though I technically have only just started. I've only been at this for about 2 months, 3 months. There's one thing I'm gonna look at. Speaking of the Progressive Voice. Oh. Okay, there it is. So he did an interview with who they are. They're good guys. David Dole from National. And I can't pronounce the guy's last name. I mispronounce it all the time, so I apologize. So I just call him Mike from Humanist Report. And Sahil Habibi from AKA Progressive Voice. Aka, the Progressive Voice. Did an interview with these two gentlemen, and it's a really good interview. I wish it wasn't in parts. So I wish it wasn't in parts. I wish that the whole entire interview was posted, because it's really good. I mean, it's really, really good. And this one, actually, where am I going to start? Where is I going to start? I guess I'm going to start here. I'm just do the Jimmy Dore, Dave Rubin, not Dave Rubin, but Jimmy Dore, TYT, the Jimmy Dore, TYT, beef or fight, the falling out. Everyone knows what happened. Like, we don't need to, or I don't need to remind everyone that, you know, for however you think it or however you say it, Jimmy Dore harassed Ana Kasparian during his time at TYT, that was revealed this summer. I mean, no need to be reminded, but I guess I just kind of realized how much of a creep he is, and how much fuel to the fire that he's already added in trashing people that don't necessarily agree with his point of view. And that includes people that are against him and people that are for him. I'm just going to point that out there, put that out there, or point it out. So, without further ado.
Yep. And there on a personal level.
Oh, this is, what's his face? Sahil Habibi from Progressive Voice.
Yep. And there was a really big blow up with Jimmy Dore and TYT recently. There was a lot that came out of that whole situation. What are your guys' thoughts on that situation? And what exactly went down? And if any thoughts on maybe how that impacted your view on Jimmy Dore or anything like that?
It was just so incredibly dishonest. I mean, first of all, they made his career. He wouldn't have the career he has now without them. And it's one thing to say, oh, TYT changed. Maybe they sold out. But his complaint was about investment money that he was there for when that investment money came in. Investment money is not the same as like billionaire money going to support venture bureau. It is very different in terms of the business way how that works. Now I understand the optics of it. I think optics-wise, it probably wasn't a great idea for them, but they probably needed the money. They have massive staff, so there's a little difference there when it's an investment money versus a billionaire donor. But he was there for that. And he was there for that 2 years later. It was ongoing. He was there while that was happening. And while that was happening, he was still he had his own show. He was able to say whatever he wanted. Like the idea that he claimed that impacted him in some way, and his attacks on them, it was so dishonest that it really, as someone who watched both of them for a very long time, TYT and Jimmy Dore, the whole thing was so dishonest, and it was obvious what he was doing. He was doing this as a play to try and get that reactionary support, which he has now. And then it became more obvious when he attacked Kyle Kalinske out of nowhere. All of it was just so. I think it just. I mean. I was already aware, of what Jimmy was doing, but at that point, if you weren't already aware, that should have most people into how dishonest he was being.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. That entire situation was really bizarre to me. I think that the way he handled the sexual harassment, where he basically bragged about it, was incredibly gross, and just. I don't know how anyone can want to watch someone like that after that point. But the investment money thing is incredibly disingenuous because he took that money. If he's saying TYT took Katzenberg money, he took Katzenberg money. And I agree with it. I wouldn't have done the investment. The optics were terrible. I mean, I disagree with TYT from time to time. I think that any political commentary channel that you're watching, you're going to have your disagreements because politics is inherently divisive. But for him to kind of claim that they're changing because of the money, and somebody at TYT told me that you have to move centrist to the center. He said that to me before he had his bullet with TYT personally, and I'm like, whoa, that's startling. Come to find out, now I know who he was talking about, and it's obvious he totally misconstrued what this person was saying, because this person who told him that supposedly is very left wing. One of the most left-wing people at TYT who would not stay with the channel if he believed that they were supposedly forced to move left-wing because of their investors. It's gross and dishonest, and he knows he's being disingenuous. If he has a problem with that, he should return that money that he took from Katzenberg while he was getting a paycheck at TYT. I mean, he defended it before, so all of a sudden it's an issue. All of a sudden he doesn't like it. I mean, that's...
Yeah, I mean... when he was working there, he never had a problem with it. He never had a problem with it when he was there. Oh, shit. Where am I supposed? He never had a problem with it when he was there. And then he leaves, and he's like, oh, they took Katzenberg money. And yeah, maybe that might not be always the best reliability if you need financial support. But what the hell are you going to do? I'll say this. Funny to me that side of the left, and when I say that side of the left, that means Jimmy Dore, Aaron Mate, Jordan Chariton, Michael Tracy, among other people. It's funny how that is. It's interesting, too, because when they do shows and podcasts and whatnot on YouTube, what are they doing? What kind of financial stability are they relying on? Excuse me. What kind of financial stability are they relying on? They're relying on borrowed money that people donate to their channels. All that YouTube Super Chat money, all that Patreon money, that just adds up. It's just so, in a way, hypocritical of them to, for lack of a better word, take down TYT. And then behind closed doors, be doing the exact same thing or similar thing that they're accusing TYT of doing. It's just so disingenuous to me. So, at any rate, hold on. Continue.
It's very obviously him trying to win one over on TYT.
I'm gonna be right back.
The Jimmy Dore show was originally the YouTube channel was TYT Comedy. So there's nothing without them. You know, so like TYT or not, he owes his entire career to him because none of us would know who Jimmy Dore was had it not been for TYT. I discovered Jimmy Dore through TYT, as many people have.
Oh yeah, me too. I think everyone pretty much did, honestly. Where else did you found him?
If you watch TYT long enough, you know they haven't changed. If anything, they've moved more left. Anna Kasparian especially has moved more to the left. So to claim that their content changed, it's the exact same kind of perspective they've had forever, minus Anna being more left. So like if anything, they've just a weird criticism.
Yeah, it was definitely quite something going on there with that whole situation. And then that ended up leading to Kyle Kalinske jumping in. Now he had thrown. I guess was doing some weird like passive aggressive stuff, saying like, "Hey, why is Kyle not jumping in to defend me? You know what's going on with this?" So Kyle decides to jump in, and then what appears to happen is Kyle gets major backlash from his own audience.
Hey, Christina. Go follow Christina. Christina. Christina, I should say, on Twitch. How you doing? There's a lot of echo. Yeah, I know. Stinking echo. I don't know. Something's going on with my sound card. It happened. It happened Wednesday. No. Happened Monday. Was it Monday night? Yeah, when we did the watch the Kasparian Shapiro debate. There was a lot of echo when I had my mic unmuted. And oh shoot, let me stop my screen share for a minute. It happened when we did the Kasparian Shapiro debate, and for some reason, when I had my mic unmuted, any video that was playing would echo, and when I would have it not muted, it was there was nothing. It was normal. I don't know. I need to get an upgrade. I really need to do something. I'm gonna try to stream as much as possible. Probably do the whole 8 hours. To do some upgrading on sound equipment that on audio and sound, where I don't have to deal with the stinking echo. But until then, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So if I play video, I'm probably gonna have to mute my mic, and then if I want to make a point, I'm gonna have to try to stop the video and then say my point, and you know. So yeah, hey Christina, again, go follow I'm Christina on Twitch, which I wish I could bring a link up to show people, hey, go follow this person on Twitch. So good to see you, and good to see you. Hope your day's been good. So anyways, let me pause this.
New Way Homes.
Actually, no. Alright, now, how do I mute the mic? Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Might have more dislikes than likes at this point, but it was overwhelmingly, against him, obviously, in that situation. But when he came out, it seemed to be like he didn't really know what his plan exactly was when he was inserting himself into the situation, or he was making his entrance, I guess. What do you guys think about what happened there? I had thought that Jimmy Dore eventually was going to beef with Kyle, because I felt like it was something that was due. I mean, Jimmy Dore is a dude who burns bridges with everybody, right? It was inevitable to happen with Kyle too, especially because they're not aligned really on strategy means. So it was inevitable, but the way that it went down and how Kyle did it and what happened, what are your guys' thoughts on that? And because, he kind of he made concessions to kind of both sides, but decided ultimately to kind of be in the middle. And then at the end, I feel like he went more in Jimmy Dore's direction, if anything. He was even, saying that Hannah had blackmailed Jimmy when that wasn't true either. So, it was interesting to see. I'm curious what your guys' thoughts on that whole situation was.
I mean, I feel like the first, and let me just say, I love Kyle. Kyle is a genuine person, and even if I disagree with him, it's coming from a place of his own beliefs. He's not influenced by your celebrity. So I respect Kyle. I think that his response, ultimately, I disagreed with some of the things that he said.
Hold on. I'm gonna do it like this.
But I think it was fine for the most part. The second video is where I think he really went wrong, because he was overly deferential.
I question that, with all due respect, whether Kyle Kulinski is generally a genuine person. I mean, I'll be honest, I do like Secular Talk, and he is one of the hosts, the lefty hosts that I listen to on a day-to-day basis when I can. But I think Vosh did have a good point for Kyle when he put out that video about how he sides with TYT on some things, and then on obviously with Jimmy Dore and Mate on others. And it's just, I'll say it the way Vosh said it. I mean, just cut him off, man. To Kulinski. Cut him off. He's just no good. It's how it's how most of us feel. And again, I'm not gonna show disrespect to Kyle. I agree with him on some things. I disagree with him on others. I did see the video that he posted on YouTube about what he said, like what is it? Jimmy Dore and Aaron Mate got right and wrong in criticizing him. And I was just like, dude, they're using you. I mean, I hate to admit it, but they're freaking using you for their own benefit. And so I question, even if he is genuine, I question the levity. I think that's maybe not the right word to use, but on how loyal, or question the loyalty, I should say, that Kyle gives to people like Jimmy Dore. So, any event, we must carry on.
To Jimmy Dore at that point. And the thing about Jimmy Dore that Kyle knows by now, and we all know, is that there's no halfway. You're either with him 100% or you're against him 100%. Yeah. So, there's no, oh, well, maybe Jimmy's right on this, but TYT's right on that. That's not going to be tolerated by Jimmy Dore and his stands. So that's where Kyle went wrong, because I think that he tried to maintain those friendships that were genuine, that were there for years. And it I feel bad for him because he ended up kind of alienating both sides. And it was all to try to appease someone who you can't appease. And I think that him defending Anna against like the sexual harassment, I think that was good. But ultimately, his mistake was thinking that Jimmy Dore would be reasonable when that's not the case. I mean, you can't have a disagreement with Jimmy Dore, even somewhat. And that's what a lot of the new Jimmy Dore orbiters that he kind of puts around him for left cred, they're going to learn very soon that, oh, well, you can't just disagree with Jimmy on this or that.
Jimmy Dore has entire channels under his grip, like under his thumb, where if they say anything, like they're fucked. Because all those people, they're going to unsubscribe. They're going to be really angry. He has just these channels that are essentially these entire like personalities almost, where it's like, oh damn, if you say anything against Jimmy Dore, you're in trouble.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, if you build your audience from Jimmy Dore's audience, in the event there's a disagreement, who do you think they're going to side with? Yeah, that's a house of cards. So if you build your audience off of somebody else's audience, that's going to come falling down at some point, unless you are choosing to self-censor and agree with every single thing he says. And if you're a leftist, that's impossible.
So not a bad take. Hold on, let me try to bring the background music back. Hold on. Oh shoot. That's the thing about having something like this. There we go. Yeah, music's back. What was I saying before I had that little technical difficulty? Am I still echoing? Am I still, I hope not. I hope that I'm all good. Yeah, turn the vacuum back now. I mean, that's an interesting point. It's like one of the reasons why I don't watch Jimmy Dore, to be quite honest, and I genuinely shouldn't be talking about him too much. Frankly, it would be wise to not think about him. Because he's a toxic figure for sure. But every time he's done something wrong, every time he said something negative about somebody, I think that Mike had a good point. Like, also, I'm just eating lunch as well. I didn't even have lunch yet. I didn't go to the cafeteria because I didn't have a lot of money in my pocket when I was in school today. So, only thing I had for breakfast was two chocolate chip muffins, a thing of coffee, and then when I left around about 2 hours ago, I went to the campus bookstore. Got some Chef Boyardee, some Kraft Single spirals for dinner, and yeah, that's gonna be what I'm gonna. So I hope the echo. I hope the echo is gone. I hope it only. I mean, I don't know. It did not used to do that. It would share videos. This is kind of something new that's a learning experience for me. It's a learning experience that I'm gonna have to just get used to. Maybe I should do a thon, a Twitch-a-thon or something of that nature. I don't know. I mean, there's so much I can do with this, and yeah, there's so much I can do with this, and hopefully get better audio and get better. Like, this is what I've been using. If I can get it. Can you see that? That's what I've been using for the last few months. Because I can't afford. At the moment, I'm not able to get a. I'm not able to get a mixer, like an actual mixer console, where I could where the audio would be better and my voice would sound much more professional. And you know what I mean? It just I just gotta deal with what I gotta deal with right now. So I just hope the echo is gone, at least on this mainstream here, and not on a YouTube video. So yeah, that's my so-called take at the moment on Jimmy Dore. Again, I know that it's real weird to have to talk about him 500 times out of a day, and I certainly do not want to spend every waking moment when I stream having to be the first topic that I speak of. And I get there's a fan base out there that like him and put up with his BS. I mean, that's what I'm gonna call it. I mean, but unfortunately, I don't. I'm just gonna be honest. You know, I mean, I know people that are gonna see this and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you don't like Jimmy Dore? What? You suck, then." Well, fine, so be it. I've been called worse things in life. So yeah, that's my little semi-rant, I guess you'd call it, on Jimmy Dore, and I'm gonna get off that train now. And seeing as this is a for fun stream, let's oh, Rashad Ritchie's on. The Indisputable with Rashad Ritchie. Let's see, what time is it? 2:17. I think this one I'm probably gonna do maybe another hour. Maybe 3 hours, 4 hours. Nah, I'm not gonna do 4 hours. I can't do 4 hours stream. Not today at least. Not today. And the viewership keeps bouncing. But that's okay. I know, I'm boring. I am so boring. I'm new. I'm new enough that I'm boring. I'll get better. I will totally. I promise you, I will get better at doing this. And this is the first time I have just done a stream for fun. I should have brought my acoustic guitar out and I could have tried to play something. I can't do covers. I can't do covers long. I'm not so good at acoustic guitar. Although I like playing guitar. I can play guitar, but I can play it badly. Although I'm probably more of a rhythm player than I am a lead player. I'm definitely a rhythm player. Rhythm guitar player. Than a lead one. I'm getting new glasses next Thursday, by the way. Let me see. They're where are they? They're like, shoot. I'm just clicking things. That's what I was needing. I needed the screen share. One of you are dropped? Oh well. I'll come back. Canadian currency, yeah. My brief thing about talking about Canadian currency and Canadian money. Could you imagine trying to spend Canadian money in the States, in the US? Man. Like, sir, ma'am, this isn't, you go to a store. You go to the store, and wherever you go, wherever you live, and you take a picture of, I think the $50 in Canadian money had, Eleanor Roosevelt. It looked like Eleanor Roosevelt, which is odd for Canadian money. Could you imagine going to a store and handing over a piece of paper that said $50 on it with a picture of either Eleanor Roosevelt or somebody of that nature and be like, sir, ma'am, this is not American money. I'm like, what the hell is the difference? Just take it. Take my money. Whatever kind it is. And then get the police call. No. Take that back. Oh. Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah, new glasses. I wanted to show you. Shoot, okay. So I'm getting new glasses this week. Or next week rather, next Thursday. And they're being made right now. As of this week, they were ordered and they're being made. And I believe they're like tinted glasses. Or tinted lenses for regular glasses. Yeah. Yeah, transitions. That's what they're called. But I got a style of glasses that are close out of YouTube for a minute. I got installer glasses that are like they're regular glasses, and then when I go out into the when I go outside and it's sunny, they start to get darker and darker. I can't wait. I can't wait to show y'all. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I got my new glasses. So they don't look like that. Shoot. I wish anyway. I forget what kind they are, what kind of lenses they are. They're the lenses that, they're kind of like, you know, not like this, but they're real nice. They're like these here that I'm wearing. Hold on, let me freeze this. They're like, let me get rid of the overlay for a minute. They're like this. These are dirty. I need to clean them. They're like this, but they have, they're like regular lenses. And like I said, if I go outside and it's sunny out, they start to get, darker. Like the lenses themselves get to get darker like sunglasses. I have to show you guys. Because they're really cool. I immediately went to my eyeglass store with my uncle this past week, and I immediately found a pair that I wanted, that I thought were nice looking, that I believe were nice looking. So yeah, my internet's bouncing around. I hope I can make 2 hours. I seriously hope I can do, well, I can at least do an hour without my internet cutting out. This is cool. This is really cool. I'm gonna try to do this more often. I know I'm saying it. I sound like a broken record, but I'm gonna keep trying to do this. I think tomorrow, maybe? Well, wait a minute. Tomorrow's a study day for me, where I have to stay at school and catch up on my schoolwork, you know what I mean? Stuff that I should be doing that I need to make sure I stay on top of. Because any of you students, kids, or whatever you want to call yourself, students that stay in school and they're studying and doing all that good stuff, sorry. Lunchtime. You have to keep yourself. You have to keep yourself. You have to keep yourself focused. So I'm doing this. I'm in school. I'm kind of balancing the two. Let's see. For a half hour, so it's almost 2:30 my time, Central Time. So I'm getting new glasses this coming week. Yeah, they're gonna be cool. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I'm trying to find the ones that they kind of look like, because they have steel frames. I had a pair of glasses that kind of look like this. These like look like plastic frames, kind of. And this is weird. They weren't like this. They were sort of like this. And they're actually like the ones I'm wearing now, which are, plastic frames. And this is really weird and really silly. But I sat on them. I had regular glasses like these, and with the same kind of frames with the plastic, and I sat on them. I unknowingly sat on them, and I broke. Like, I could still wear them, but like in this side, there was a crack. Yeah, right. I think it was this one, like right here. You can see where my finger is. I accidentally sat on them and broke part of the frame. But the lens can pop right back in, and if I thought about it, I probably would have got some super glue and tried to glue them back together. If that would have worked, this tape wouldn't, in a way. But I had them for another year, and then I just couldn't, and I got like another pair of glasses for a year and a half later, and then those. They didn't, the frames were bent, and they just weren't wearable. I had them for about 3 years, 3.5, 4 years, and I think mostly because I have to wear a mask outside, they just got unwearable for some strange reason. And, I'm looking at a lot of they got I lost my train of thought, man. I lost my train of thought. They got the sides got bent up from wearing a mask, and they just, over time, there was just no way I could keep wearing them. So I'm getting a new pair, and they're really cool looking. They're really, really cool looking. And I'll be able to wear real glasses again, because these are prescription. They're more like sunglasses, and they're nice. Don't get me wrong, but they do get dirty from the lenses get dirty, and I have to clean them so often. Like, as I was showing them to you how they look, I could see how dirty they look. So I might have to clean them again. Did I mention, for guys, it's No Shave November? That's why I have this beard. That's another topic we should look at. No Shave November. Yeah, No Shave November. Does any guys do no shave? A picture of Pocahontas. So, what is No Shave November? What is it? Let's see. I guess I can go to the regular website. What is No Shave November? So it is a month-long. No Shave November is a month-long journey. This is the website, by the way. NoShave.org. Hope I don't get in trouble for saying it. No Shave November is a month-long journey during which participants forego shaving and grooming in order to evoke conversation and raise cancer awareness. That's kind of what I thought it was. I thought it was raising awareness for, like, men with cancer, in a way. I'm gonna take the overlay off. That's what I thought it was. Raising awareness for men with cancer, but I think it's also women too. The goal of No Shave November is to grow awareness by embracing our hair, which many cancer cancer patients. Cancer patients, I'm trying to say, lose and letting it grow wild and free. Donating money you typically spend on shaving and grooming it goes to educate about cancer prevention, saving lives, and aid in those fighting the battle. You get involved by growing a beard, mustache, letting those legs go natural, and skipping that waxing appointment. So I think anyone can do it. Women or men and women can do no shave. So, just saying it. I mean, women can have hair on their legs, just like men can have hair on their beard. Let the facial hair grow. Like right now, I have a beard. I've actually been growing this beard for about a month. It looks nice. Put down your razor and set your own personal No Shave November fun rate. Yeah. If you're not ready to get hairy, yeah. I don't. It's so worded weird. I love how some of these websites word things to be funny, and then you kind of look at it and you're just like, doesn't look right. But whatever, it's okay. The rules are put down your razor for 30 days, and you donate like expenses to the cause. Strict dress code, don't worry about it. Grooming and trimming are perfectly acceptable. Yeah. So I always thought it was for fighting men with cancer. And it might have been, but now I think it's more, or it may have started out that way. But I think now it's more, for both men and women and children who are fighting terrible cancers and fighting and trying to get better and whatnot. So it's actually one of my favorite times of the year is No Shave November, because then I can grow a beard. I usually start, like I said, in the middle of October. So I actually started in September. I actually had to be honest, I had a beard in mid-September, I'm guessing. I had a beard in mid-September, and then I shaved it off because it got too itchy and whatnot. And then, late that month and then early last month in October, I started to let the facial hair grow out. And going into this month, I have I'm having a beard. I'm actually gonna keep it post No Shave November. So in December, in January, and maybe in February as well, I'm gonna try to keep it. I noticed something too. I think I'm getting some weird gray around the chin spot. I don't know. When I look in the mirror, I just think, oh, am I getting gray? Which is not a problem. I mean, dude, I have no problem with going gray at my late 20s, or heading into my 30s. That I don't mind going gray and having a little bit, like I said, a little bit of the salt and pepper look. It's fine. It's fine to me. I don't care. Yeah. In fact, it just reminds me. So I was watching Christina's stream yesterday evening. Right? Probably yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, and we were talking about, I think, going gray. Somebody asked in the chat in her stream that talked about going gray at a certain age, and I think her response was, yeah, everyone goes gray. I mean, some people go gray at early in life. Some people go gray in midlife. Some people late. I mean, who knows? She was like, that salt and pepper look ain't so bad. I was like, yeah, definitely. It's cool. You know, yeah, I won't even, I'll go further. But, yeah, I mean, hey, if I tend to go gray, I embrace it. I'm not horrified. I mean, it's just part of aging, really. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, people? I wish there was more people in the chat, and more people watching. To be like, yeah, it's cool to go gray. It's cool to, like I said, have that salt and pepper look. Have a little bit of your normal colored hair, and then have a little gray flecked out. Yeah, so. 2:38. So, yeah. You know what? I'll put a link in the YouTube chat, if that's okay, and y'all can check it out. Y'all can definitely check out education about No Shave November, and you know, about helping to fight and help people that are fighting cancer, and hopefully live a better life, cancer-free. A much better life, I shall say. Cancer-free. So, I'll put this in the chat, maybe? Probably. Yeah, I will. So it's, noshave.org. That sounds educational. .org. No, instead of .com, it's .org. You know? It's like watching those old, like, kids programs of the 90s. In the 90s, when I was much younger than I am now. When I was much younger, I used to watch those old programs in the 90s that, like commercials and whatnot would promote advertisements about a certain website and a certain like cause or educational cause or whatnot, and they would say go to such and such.org instead of .com, and I would be like, oh, that seems legit. I mean, it's new, but it also seems legit. Oh, my internet's going down. My network connection's faltering again. And darn Spectrum. Oh well. What else? So did Jimmy Dore, did No Shave November. Got the Jimmy Dore stuff out of the way for now until he's back in the news again. And for some weird reason, and you have to talk about it, even though that I know that like everyone else in the progressive left media sphere community that I call it, we just don't like talking about it as much because it's just not. There are other things to talk about, obviously. Medicare for all, Green New Deal, tuition-free college, which I am so passionate. I've been passionate about, and this comes from being a college student myself. So I don't think I've really said it fully on in a full detail, but as a college student, being around other students of all ages, races, genders, orientations, pronouns, you name it, we all have to struggle. We all struggle for our education. And at the start and end of every semester, I would say maybe fall and spring, excluding summers, it's always a hassle, or always like that anxiety producing issue. Oh shoot. My connection is down to 1. Or down to 0. It's a red bar. Oh well. It'll go back up, so I can always type out later what I'm trying to say. But, you know, it's always a anxiety-producing feeling in the summer, or not in the summer, in the fall and spring semesters, on how students will be able to pay, keep paying for college and graduating and having to take out grants and loans and apply for things like work study. And I'll say this, I'm very disappointed in Joe and his administration on the fact that the Build Back Better plan has excluded tuition-free schooling. And I think it's healthcare as well. And Medicare for all. Let me do another screen share and maybe we can look that up. Oh. What has been included? Yeah, what books have excluded from the Bible? That's not what we're looking at, though. Build Back Better. Because I'm not so sure it's been, there's so much. We'll just go white. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a map. Tuition. I know I spelled that wrong. UITION. I gotta remind that. So, yeah, I guess I could just do the nation. So, Biden wants tuition-free community college. Oh, so he's only extending it to community college. I mean, I'm in community college, but what about when you transfer to university? To the big school? No. What's next? President, free college plan is a great first step. Here's what we can do. What's going on here? You think it's... Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, this... You know what? I'm probably not going to be able to share my screen. I'll just, maybe I can. Hold on. Let me try this. You know what? I'm not going to do it. Because I don't want to screw up my computer more than it already has been. Like right now, it's taking forever to... Yeah, there. I need to get maybe a desktop or something. I've been using on this MacBook Air to stream a lot, but it's just not... It can only do so much. So. How about I end the stream for now? I promise I'll come back tomorrow and hopefully do more. So this is going to be something outside of the normal TGRS show that I do every night with RC and when RC comes on as a guest. Some nights I still do the show solo. But I think for the future, this is just going to be a show that I stream for fun. And I talk about a lot of things. Some things are political, some things aren't. Sometimes I'll be doing, political stuff. Sometimes I'll be just talking about pop culture stuff. Some days I'll just be bullshitting on people. And I'm also, the difference between this show, this sort of regular for fun stream, or this new for fun stream, and the regular show, I might be swearing a little bit more. I've been trying to kind of watch myself, even though that it is, I'm mainly on Twitch. But, so yeah, I'm gonna try to do this maybe again tomorrow. And then Saturday, I'm streaming, doing the main show, the main TGRS stream with RC, with Charlie Roberts, Farokia Enemy. And Sunday, I'm taking Sunday off. That's my day off. Monday is TGRS. Tuesday will be the fun stream. Or actually, Tuesday will be TGRS by myself. But I may do a stream for fun beforehand. Wednesday is the same thing. Wednesday will be with Charlie again. Thursday, today, will be like how today is. Although I won't have a stream today. A normal TGRS stream. I'll just do the fun stream today. And Friday, I'll do what I'm doing today. I'll do what I'm doing today with the main show tomorrow. I hope that makes sense. It's just a way of trying to, I know I haven't been streaming a lot. I've just been so damn busy with school, and I really have been, and I have to have days when I focus on my schoolwork because I gotta pass. I gotta get some good grades. I want to come on here someday and be like, I got an A on the test! That kind of thing. No. maybe, just maybe I'll come on here if I get a good grade. Because, man, math is hard. Anyone knows what I'm talking about. Math is really, really hard. Really hard. So, I have to tutor in that. I try to take tutors. I try to do tutoring for math, but I kind of don't want to rely on them. I know they're there to help. I know they're there to help, but it's also kind of like, I don't want to rely on you guys too much. And be like, can you help me with this? Can you help me with this? But didn't mean to make the screen shake. And if you're watching, yes, I have a voice changer. My voice is sounding a little different. I can make the voice deeper and sound like Darth Vader. Maybe on the fun stream I'll just keep the voice. I'll keep the voice.
Like I have it now. Well, no.
Alright, yeah, I just changed it. If I hit the MC button, my voice goes back to normal. But I can keep it like I have it now. Just have a real, like a kind of a high, not a really high voice, but a normal, what I call a normal sounding high pitched voice. And sometimes I feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel very, very comfortable. Because truth be told, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but when I'm not on air, I practice my stream voice. When I'm not on air. So this is the first time I've used this voice with the actual stream. I hope you can notice the difference. And I'm still eating lunch. It's getting cold. So, I gotta finish it. I'm gonna sign off. So tomorrow I'm gonna stream for fun. I'm gonna try to do more than an hour. This was more just an introduction. They kind of change things up because I want to do this more. I want to do it more. I want to try things out. I want to be able to stream more, be more interesting. Some days is going to be better than others because I'm going to be repeating news articles and whatnot that you already heard of. And so you're just going to be like, hey, I already know. And, you know, my internet, truth be told, ain't the best. Like, for the whole hour, it's been, like, right now it's fine. But I know for a fact that it's going to kind of go down. So thank you, Chrysanthemum, for watching. And, again, I'm sorry about the echo. Again, maybe I need to do something like a streamathon or something of that nature. I don't know. I don't know how those things work. But, you know, this is a learning experience for me. And how someone new like myself can learn about doing this and being able to afford maybe some sort of better equipment and better audio quality sound that doesn't give a lot of echo. Although, if you want, I have an echo on now. That's not the echo, though. That's not the echo that comes into the YouTube video. That's on the sound card. Yeah, it's on the sound card where I can intentionally make my voice vibrate. But I'm not going to be using that often. I'll use the voice changer often, but I'm not going to be using the echo often. So the YouTube video echo is unintentional. I don't know. It never was like that before, so I don't know why it's doing it now. I share a video with my mic muted, and it is fine. But as soon as I unmute my mic, it's like echo. Like there's echo and. I don't know. We've had this habit before. So, learning experience. Again, all I can say is learning experience. So I will see you for sure tomorrow. I came on at noon, so maybe, well, it may have to be noon again tomorrow, because actually, it may be later than noon. Maybe at like 4 or 5. So it'll be much later than today. Because again, Friday for me, I don't think I mentioned it. Friday's a study day for me where I catch up on all my subjects. So, that I missed. So, I go in at 8, stay till 3, and then after that, I'll just come back and stream some more. So, with that, I won't do the whole sign-off thing because this ain't the main show. So I'll just say, hey, see you tomorrow.